Live from Laguna, Philippines, it's MJ Needs a Pal. Tonight, Seashell and Inori and my sidekick Kratos. Tonight's episode is Sweet Year Club. Please welcome MJ. All right, so we got a great show up and coming, and yeah, and want to see something cool? Want to see something cool? Is it that cool? It ain't. How about I take a selfie? I'm in prison. Anyway, we got a good show up and coming. Recently I went to Thailand, and I want to talk about this with a lot of people, but aside from me talking to myself the entire time, we have a good show. We got Seashell. We got Inori. Let's have it. Hey everybody, we're back. Recently, I went to Thailand, which is a very nice country. It's smoking hot. It's very smoking hot, but what's smoking hot is our first guest. She is a good friend of mine and a well-renowned voice actor, soon to be. Please welcome Shelly. Hello.
Hello.
All right.
Hi.
All right. We have met like several times already at this point.
Yeah, we've known each other for like a year plus.
Right, a year
around
plus.
that.
All right. So
Maybe.
and by the way, there was a little cussy before we record. We were a little bit cussy about Shelly's availability. Can you explain that again?
Right. So, how do I address you in this manner?
Just MJ. Or Erwin.
Just MJ. Okay, MJ here. Okay, nah, just say MJ. So MJ here asked me to be a guest on his new talk show.
Okay.
Which I'm very happy to be
instant
here.
instant
First of all,
international
thank you.
claim. Instant international claim.
Yeah, thank you. But anyways, MJ here asked me if I was free on the recording date,
Yeah.
and the publishing date was the very next day. But I was unfortunately not free on both of the days because I have plans all packed up. But last minute, like last night, all the plans got cancelled. And it was like my plans were back to back, non-stop. I had to go to different locations like a lot of times in one day, but it all got cancelled. So yeah, I'm here.
Well, I guess thank God you exist. Okay. But
Yes.
many people have like a lot of like hectic schedules nowadays. Cause for me, I usually
Yes.
try not to shit my pants at school. Very hard. Okay, like it's true. Because the thing about my school is that in terms of time, right? Like in terms of time, I had to cheer up the kids. You know, sometimes the thing is I trying to make someone else's day aside from focusing on myself, try to focus on other people, right? You gotta be like generous.
Mm-hmm.
Now, back to you, Shelly. I heard that
Yes.
that you are trying to become a voice actor. Is that true?
Yes. Someone discovered me accidentally in a VC somewhere, and they just asked me. They wanted to cast me in this mod in this one game, and
Okay.
I had to play this one character that had a very high pitchy girly voice, which I do not have. So I came to MJ for advice,
Okay.
and I still can't because my voice is incapable of going any higher than this.
Oh God. Okay. What's the character you're trying to
Mhm.
voice?
It's a character called Sayori
S-
from the game Doki Doki something club. I
Pro-
don't even remember the
uh,
game.
I see, I see. Okay,
Yeah.
production, can you put up a picture of Miss Sayuri right now? Okay, there she is. That's like the girl who almost hanged herself. By almost, I mean she did, I think.
Yes.
Some spoilers, okay? Some,
Mhm,
not all.
mhm, mhm,
Okay, so,
mhm,
in terms of
mhm.
voice acting, let me give you advice mid-show.
Yeah, please.
Mid-show.
I need it.
So basically, like, try to, like,
Mhm.
instead of, like, are you drinking, like, a lot of cold water as of late?
I literally just
Drank one.
paused and muted for a while because I was drinking cold water to
God
rehydrate
bless.
myself.
God bless. Try
Oh
drinking more cold
no. Is
water.
that? Oh, I'm putting it
It will
out.
ruin
Don't
your
worry.
voice. It will ruin your high pitch gaming. Okay? I did that. I did that
Oh,
once for a
okay,
week.
okay.
Now I sound like Novelette. Like
I see, I see.
like it's gone to the point wherein I had to like vomit out something. By vomit out, I mean my balls just went up.
Oh,
I mean my voice just went down. My voice just went down.
uh-huh.
Like low
I don't
pitch.
like that image in my head.
So true. It's like, oh, I feel
Hmm.
dead. Oh my god. It's
Yeah,
like I became a
yeah.
zombie. And worst part about it, I made a bad analogy again. God bless myself. Okay, so back to you, Shelly. Um
Yes.
about like in terms of aside from voice acting, what do you usually do?
I I play a lot of uh, games.
Gaming,
By
okay.
games, I mean Roblox. That's it. That's the only thing I do.
Any Roblox gamers in the
And I
chat?
read. I read a lot.
Any Roblox gamers right now? I mean, my entire
Pretty
audience
sure
is fucking
everybody's on
Roblox,
Roblox.
okay? like, it's not a joke to me, but to some people it is. I am in
So like
like
iPad kids.
what?
iPad kids.
Don't bring up the iPad kids.
Did I okay, I just roasted your entire chat. I'm sorry.
Nah. I'm kidding. Yeah, you're fine. Okay, you didn't roast anybody. I think it roasted that small minority who religiously plays on iPad. Okay, because the thing is,
Mhm.
iPads are fucking
Mhm.
expensive. There's like a low fucking ass minority. Now, speaking of
Mhm.
gadgets,
Mhm.
there's thing called hand me downs. All right, like hand down cell phones.
Mhm.
Right. For me,
Yes.
I have my iPhone 6s. So this is how my iPhone 6s looks like. Of course Shelly can see it because my computer's gay because they can't make any input straight. Okay, okay. Like it made me go like here, but like on Discord it won't let me. It's like getting past the Mexican border.
Mhm.
It's
Oh.
it's better to enter Costco than the American Mexican border. Okay, it's that bad. Okay,
Mhm.
there's now
Mhm.
police sirens in Shisho's mouth. Shisho's microphone. Now I need to stop with the Mexican jokes. Okay.
Oh, you heard the siren?
Yeah, I heard the
The
fucking.
siren is here.
Oh
Oh,
my
an
god.
ambulance just passed by. An ambulance literally just passed
Thank God it's
by.
not the
Oh my
police.
god.
Thank God. Okay.
Not yet. They will be coming. They're on
They
their way.
will. They eventually will. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have
Hmm.
do you have any questions to ask me, like in general? Like,
To be honest, I can't think of anything.
okay.
But I have one very not. I'm just curious. Okay, out of curiosity,
Okay.
do you? never feel like okay. So as a person who suffers from extreme social anxiety and
Okay.
I have very bad stage fright, how do you get the confidence to like talk to a camera by yourself and like just express your feelings to like anybody who's watching you? Like
Uh,
I just need to know what's the key to your confidence all the time.
there's three words. There's like a three-step process. Love yourself. I'm
Mm-hmm.
kidding, okay? But like as
Damn,
a-
that got sentimental. Oh, I failed the first step.
I mean, sometimes people don't feel the first step, but for me,
Mm-hmm.
my advice is just be confident in yourself. Don't let other people judge you. Like in my case, I've been hated a lot in some communities. Like it's gone to the point wherein where it's like you're eating rat piss, but worse. Okay, it's pineapple with pulp. I
Oh,
hate because the thing
that's
is,
uh
I hate it with
that's an
pulp.
amazing analogy.
Wait, is it actually? Is it actually?
What with pulp?
Like I don't know if I should bring my pineapple juice to the show because I have to go back downstairs. And then number two, my mom questions what the am I wearing? Number three, I just got back from
Mm-hmm.
school.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. It is indeed a weekday. I forgot.
Yeah, so in terms of confidence, what am I gonna say to you is that aside from trust in yourself, like don't let other people judge you. Just try to like talk normally as you normally would, and then try to make it like applicable to everybody. Like for me, I try to do jokes for everybody, which not everyone laughs anymore because I feel like a 33-year-old middle-aged man with no career.
I
Oh,
don't know what to reply to that. I do not find that relatable, but you do
okay.
you.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, some people laugh at that joke, but um, and let me say it as like the simplest way possible. But however, if someone else says that, it will make it complex. Um,
Mm-hmm.
just drink some water and try to build that confidence up because especially you have like a lot of like social anxiety, right?
Yeah, I do.
All right. So to counter that social anxiety, the thing is, different people have different standards, right? Like,
Yeah,
some
true.
of you want you to be screaming. Some of you want to be like, oh, that big pompous lady with like extravagant jackets and everything else. You look like you feel that you're that they think you want to become Kylie Jenner, but don't do that though. Okay, don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so try to make like some friends, try to build up your like confidence through them, and then although it's kind of bad because the thing is you're very comfortable with your friends, but like it's time for you to like trust like a lot of people for you to express your feelings like how I did. Basically, last year I had like extreme social anxiety, like entering a brand new school. And by the way, Shelly, context,
Yeah.
this is my current school right now. This is my fifth school that I went to,
Ah.
so it's pretty hard for me to fit in.
No, I understand. I find it very relatable too.
Yeah, because it's very hard to
Yeah,
fit in
it's
as
hard.
as well. And I have
Yes, it's very hard to fit in. That's the phrase.
exactly. So, and especially for me right now, I'm feeling like I don't belong here. Okay? I'm like a lost child, like a lost orphan, okay? I'm not making an orphan
Mm-hmm.
joke, okay? I am not making an orphan joke. But
The guy
just
soon cancel him.
I
He
don't know
meant no
anymore.
harm.
No. No, but like try to build that confidence around your friends first, and then yeah, it will carry on the
Mm-hmm.
rest, okay? And I heard your other stories
Mm-hmm.
as well, and I think you're a wonderful individual. Um and
Thank you.
hopefully everything would go well for you. Like I've been like in, and by the way, I won't speak all the stories to the public, of course. Some of them have to be kept in secrecy. But
Mm-hmm.
Miss Shelley has been in a lot of trouble, like especially at a young age. So if
Yeah.
you see her in any of my future shows, please give her the flowers that she needs. Okay, thank you. All right.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah,
I need to address one thing though.
yeah.
I'm allergic to pollen, so no flowers. Maybe hearts instead.
Hearts instead. Okay, hearts instead.
You wouldn't want to
Okay.
kill me. You wouldn't want to kill me.
I don't want
I'm
you
allergic to
dead.
flowers.
Okay. Disclaimer: no one is getting hurt in the MJ Needs a Friend show. Okay, thanks. Um. Anyways, thank you so much for Shelly for being here. I would love to talk to you later after the show. And yeah, thanks for stopping by.
Alright, thank you to you too.
Okay. So thank you so much, Miss Shelley. And I want to talk about something before we continue to our
Mm-hmm.
next guest. Of course, Shelly can still be here while muted, but I want to be with thing is right now at the start of the year, Japan has suffered a 7.5 magnitude earthquake. Just in the
Yes, I
east,
saw.
yeah, it's towards the east. I would take this
And a
opportunity.
tsunami too, right?
Yeah, so I'll take this opportunity to say my prayers all over to Japan. Hopefully they could try to get
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people out, and I would pray for those souls who died um
Yeah.
in during the earthquake. So rest in peace. And
Yes.
up next we got Inori. See you soon. All right. We're back. We just finished off with Seashell. She's an amazing person to talk with. We've been friends for like a year. That's crazy, right? And the brother sister connection. You get what I mean? And up next here is a soon to be world renowned Genshin Liar player. Soon to be keyword. He has over probably around 900 subscribers on YouTube. That's what I heard
No,
of.
not even close yet.
Not even close. But anyways, here's Inori, aka operator EX. Hello. Hello.
Hello?
All right. So,
Uh,
how you doing, man? How you feeling? How you feeling, dog? How you feeling?
as dead as usual.
Okay. Um. So let's go to Speaking of Genshin liar stuff, like you have like two keyboards, as I recall. You have two
Yes.
keyboards being used for your funny liar performances. Is
I
that
u- I
correct?
use I use a special program that translates my electronic piano keyboard into keyboards like computer keyboard strokes, which then converts it into lyre strokes.
Oh, so it like converts the keys and shit.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
And
So
depending on the scale of the song, I have to set different modifiers for the conversion.
I see. Okay. So let's start off with like a preliminary question. How do you get your interest in playing the lyre in Genshin?
It pretty much reminds me of rhythm games, and then since I also used to play piano, I took a lot of interest in it,
I
and I
see.
have been playing the lyre ever since it was released. Have been uploading videos since about a year ago. Not too many views, some of them good, some of them bad, but I just do what I like.
I okay, okay. So rhythm games can be very confusing sometimes for most people. Like no one has like those skeletal arms of I mean, not skeletal arms, the skeletal fingers of Paganini. You could just stretch like one note to the other. Like so like Skeletor. All right? But liars aside, speaking of string instruments, I formerly played the violin. Hold on, let me just get it real quick, okay? Hold up. Hold
Hmm.
up. Okay, so if you haven't known already, people of the internet, Here's my violin. Of course, Nori, you won't see this because I can't broadcast my camera.
I've seen it before. No worry about that.
Yeah, very epic. I know, and of course we're sponsored by Razer, not really. Um,
As
okay.
for instrument, other than piano,
Mm.
I also played trumpet for a long time.
Mm.
So ever since I went into college, I haven't been playing trumpet much since living in dorm kind of reduced the time I can practice. So I just slowly dropped it off.
Yeah, especially when if you try to like play the trumpet, it's like you're
The whole
signaling.
dorm was here.
Yeah, it's like you're calling for them to wake up in like 3 a.m. in the morning. Like a
It's probably if I really do that, I'm probably going to get a stack of noise complaint.
exactly. It's like they're like a sergeant major trying to like bugle the rest of the company out on the parade grounds.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Definitely, yes. So, we've known each other for like 2 years or since the pandemic. I swear, I swear. But
We might have known each other for much longer than that, to be honest.
yeah, like back in like 2020, I think. Back in like
That's 4 years ago.
that's for wait, I feel old. Okay. Thanks.
Back when COVID wasn't a thing yet.
Oh my god. Okay, speaking of like COVID and everything, what do you think is like the best year for you? Like before the 2020s, what was the best year for you?
Um, Pretty much, I would say 2016, 17 were pretty good years. Like a
Yeah,
lot of good stuff happened. Like
God,
me getting green card and basically getting legal status in the United States,
God
and
bless.
and pretty much also participating in a bunch of competition and actually winning something in our district.
Hey,
I'll participate in Science Olympia from in the New Jersey state, and
damn,
yes, our school actually made it to second place. It was pretty cool.
damn, nice. I have because for us here in the Philippines, it's much more different. So we have like right, because instead of like states, like in the US, there's like states, state of Colorado, state of California, and like there's the state of Florida,
Mhm.
right? For us, it's like the province. For like province of Laguna, province of whatever the fuck. I couldn't pronounce
Which
some
is
of the
the
names.
equivalent of state, to be honest.
Yeah,
It just state equivalent.
yeah, state and then insert name here. State of insert name here. Now, for the Philippines, speaking of winning something, for me as a child, I have won a swimming competition before, um, and true story by the way, I actually had like arm cramps for like 2 weeks. I essentially
Oh,
if I try to write something, my elbow hurts a lot.
oh, damn.
It's gone to the
That doesn't sound good.
yeah. It's like you're turning into Ditto, like elastic. Okay, but
Ah,
speaking
yes,
of
totally stretchy.
yeah, very like oh my god, I could like block the entire wall. And like turn into somebody else. You'll never know. He might turn into like James Corden or like Dwayne the Rock Johnson. But back to the part where into towards Genshin. Where did you like found Genshin? Like where did you found like the curiosity of like looking over Genshin Impact?
Uh, I've been a Honkai player since a long time ago.
Right.
So basically, when they announced Genshin, I took a lot of interest. Same thing goes for Star Rail because I play both Genshin and Honkai Impact 3. When Star Rail was released, I was pretty hyped.
Mm. All of us are. All of us are. It's like every
Mhm.
one of us were screaming for GTA 6 to come out next year.
Speaking of Star Rail, I was actually online earlier,
Mm-hmm.
and I have just beaten my newest damage record in Simulated Universe.
God bless.
My previous record was about 400,000 damage, I quadrupled that.
A million?
1.6 million damage in total.
Oh my
In
g-
in
Oh.
a single
Don't worry, I just burped. Oh my god.
in a single attack, I made 1.64 million damage.
That's crazy. Like that's like
I
one.
have now joined the Millennia gang.
You have joined like the 1% of individuals who could smack the out of a boss.
Yes, that boss did not survive at all.
Yeah, like it's like at the snap of a finger, like snap of my fingers, boom, it's gone. It doesn't exist
Thanos snap,
anymore.
you're gone.
Actually, who did all of that damage? Jing Liu?
Yes, it was a Jingliu.
Okay, production,
Was
please put a photo
it,
of Jing Liu on the screen right now. There she is. Um,
my full team is Jingliu, Fushuan, Ramei, and Lynx,
all right, interesting.
running a path of erudition.
All erudition?
Hmm.
Interesting. Because every time, like, of course, you have the starter because for me, I played HSR before. Now, speaking of HSR, my team currently has Argentine, Himeko, March, and Dan Hung. Now, for most people, there were for most people they would ask me, why the fuck are you still running March 7th, dude? Like, what the fuck? Now, the main problem with me is that wait, what level are you? Like Trailblazer level?
I'm almost level 65.
I'm still 12. No, actually 20. Okay? 20. But
Mm.
my on average for me, damage is like 3 digits. Like 3-digit damage numbers. Th-
Remember, remember back in the old days when we were so hyped about getting 4-digit damage in Genshin?
so true.
Now we're
Like
doing 6-digit damage.
yeah, like everyone else could showcase their Hu Tao build like 300k per hit.
Wu Tao nuke,
Like
Yula nuke,
Eula nuke.
the everything nuke.
The like insert character here plus the word nuke. Okay, it's gotten to the point
Yes.
where like God mode Kaya or God mode Kaya, God mode Hu Tao, and
Back then when Diluc was still the best 5 stars that
oh
everybody wants.
yeah, like it's gone to the point where there's like five different like new DPSs that you can try to get like Rainan Shogun, Miko, Eula, and there's also the new characters coming in like Korean. Sorry, God bless my French viewers. But um, going to the topic of video games, what was your first ever gacha game that you played?
The first ever one. I was consider Honkai Impact 3 as the first ever one I ever tried my hands on.
Okay.
And then I started playing other lane as well as Epic 7, Genshin Impact. I play all of those. Epic 7 I have been playing since the game release. I've seen it grown over the years, adding so many more character and story. It's still one of the top game I would go to. It's very free to play friendly. No, I'm not doing an ad. I just like the game.
Don't worry, we're not sponsored in any case. Okay.
Mhm.
And towards like for me, in terms of gacha games, I have played like Arknights, GFL, Azure Lane, um, like with some Honkai in the mix for me, just to not die on Genshin all the time. But for me, the most best one, the most best one that I've ever played was Azure Lane, obviously because in terms of like how easy it is to play, like AL's like it's like up in the board. But like when you consider
Mhm.
um like hours of gameplay, and let me transition to my next question. How long do you play Genshin on average?
I'm a day one player, and rec- when I was starting, I played quite a lot. But now that I'm such a AR60, such a high level with like nothing much to do, I probably just go log on, clear out the daily and lessons, and then just go log off.
And then
But if there's
and
events going on, I will finish it.
then you sleep, because
Pretty
God knows
much.
what time you're having right now. I think it's like 3 a.m. for you.
We have just passed 2:18.
God bless your soul. Okay. Now, we're gone to the point we're in. We covered over Genshin. We covered over AL. Um, Speaking of AL, actually, do you have like a sort of like strongest character in AL? For me, it's Bismarck's Y.
Well, if I want to, I can drag out two full team of UR characters
And
that are fully built.
and by the way, everybody, just so you know how rare UR ships are in the game, it's like 0.6%, I think, or 0.8%.
And they're all limited characters.
Exactly. So when you think about like UR ships, it's like you're praying to God to give you a PS5. Okay, it's gone to the point. It's gone to the point. Now, in terms of, I want to talk about something that actually, fun fact, everybody, me and Inory almost met IRL. Is that correct? We almost
Yes,
met
we
IRL.
were probably only like 50 kilometers from
We
each
were
other at one
this
point.
close. Okay, we were this close. I was going to Japan. He was in Japan, flying from Hokkaido to Tokyo, and then Tokyo to Haneda. He will jump off to Haneda and go to the US. Is that correct?
Hmm.
My bus stopped in front of Haneda Airport.
We were so
We
close
were
to meeting
so
each
close. We're
other.
like 50 meters, like 100, or like we're just like airport distance. Okay,
Exactly.
just because my mom was like a weird ass bitch. Okay, I had to censor it out.
We were probably quite literally in the same building at one point.
True, true. Now for my plane, I landed in Narita Airport.
Mhm.
I don't know where your plane was landed from. Wait, was it like Haneda? Like straight to Haneda?
I think so.
Oh my
I
god,
had I, I had to check my details later for that.
yeah, we might have to confirm that like after the show. And yeah. And speaking of aside from like gotcha games, we literally covered over like like four other communities of like gotcha games. God bless. Now, most of everybody here knows about Genshin Impact, all right? As you may know, because the thing is with Genshin, it has won a game award in 2022, which is honestly impressive. Okay, no one else could done that except for Sonic fans who tried to destroy their fucking ass.
Then
The
get
Sonic
obliterated in return.
fans, the Sonic fans, dog. Now,
Don't forget they got absolutely annihilated in return.
oh yeah, especially when like all those shenanigans coming down, like people beating each other up in like those Reddits, Discords, whatever, like that, like they talk shit to each other all the time. They're like quarreling kids in a local barbecue joint. Now, I I had like a lot of curious things. Okay.
Mhm.
Aside from like where like where did the interest of becoming a trumpet player came from? Like where did you get that interest?
I first started playing trumpet all the way back in elementary school when I was in second
Whoa.
grade.
Okay.
It's more of a recommendation from our music instructor at the time, and he recommended me to play trumpet, so that's how I picked it up.
Ah, alright. And then And then there's the Force. You played like a lot of. I think you played the Force team. You uploaded to YouTube that one time. I kept rewatching it to this
Mhm.
day, trying to hype me up for like for like a basketball
Not
tournament.
exact. It's not exactly the best variant, but it was a long time ago. I've tried.
Yeah, it's basically like whoever was like closest to your location at that time. They were like feeling that they were Yoda reincarnated. Now, back towards Genshin. Aside from your C6R5 Ayaka, which we'll talk about that later, um, who was your favorite character? Like in general.
Pu- Purely by design wise, there's a lot of characters that I like. Another thing I like about Genshin Impact, which also involve related to how I like some of the characters, is
Mm,
that Genshin or miHoYo themselves, they really take consideration of a lot of history and they put it into their character design. You
okay.
can find a lot of stuff from a character's clothing that might like resemble part of the history.
Okay.
Like, uh, if any of you have paid attention to Hu Tao's 6 normal attack, the hand posture she make, it's actually commonly used in funeral from an ancient past.
I
That
just
was not a made up hand gesture. That's real.
I just knew that.
The staff, the staff of Homa, that wooden stick, it's essentially the kind that it's similar to a fire stick, but like it have a fragrance to it. So it's like a requiem for the dead, pretty much,
Oh,
to soothe the passed away.
yeah. Especially
And
when
then the plum flower, it's also related to life and death.
true, true. Um, let's go to some Genshin lore here. Sorry everybody, but we're gonna dive into it anyway. um, the thing is, I think Hu first customer was her grandfather, I think,
Mhm.
who passed away.
She had to handle her grandfather's funeral at a very young age, and she basically became the new director for the Wangshan funeral power.
Yeah, it's basically like the handover ceremony, if you know what I mean.
Essentially like that.
Yeah.
But she was very young back then, and she don't really know much what to do until she eventually learned anyway.
Until she became the ghost
While
smacker she is today. That is very
she
accurate.
looks happy, but her backstory is not really that happy.
Cause here's the but Inori, here's the deal. You know what's common
Hmm.
between all Hoyoverse games? They have fucking
They all gotta
depression.
hide. They all have to hide some kind of depressing story behind it.
So true. Okay? Like it's gone to the point where every time I log on to HI3 and I was like, is something bad gonna happen? Like if everybody's gonna die? Are they legit killing off everybody? It's like Order 66 all over again.
Hmm.
Which is very true. Now, we've talked about Genshin, and we talk about a lot of HI3. We haven't talked about a lot of HI3, but for me, like every time I get reminded of HI3, it's Himeko's death. Okay, like it's legit stuck in my brain. Like it couldn't get
Final
out.
lesson. It is a final lesson.
It's a final lesson indeed. But now here's the ordeal. Many people would say that Hoyo versus Hoyoverse or I almost said Hololive. Okay. Hoyo versus Peak is like HI3. Do you believe that Hoyo versus Prime is right now, like with Genshin and Zelda Zone Zero?
Definitely. It's definitely one of the best moment right now.
Yeah. They're probably at the prime stages where they could like pump out content. Like everybody could just be
They're
hot.
already working. They're already working on Honkai Impact 3 Part 2.
Wait, they're launching another game?
No, it's within Honkai Impact 3, but the story Part 2 it's about to start. Right now we're in the interlude.
Wait, interlude. Shut up.
Hmm.
Damn.
The
Okay, I should.
story of Kiana has
After
ended, but we will have a new protagonist.
I see. After the show, I will try to get into HI3, or try to get to HI3. It's either one of two things. One, my computer storage will fucking die. Like it's gotten to the point where I have like a couple 100 GB left. And speaking of
And that's not too bad.
true, but speaking of computers, I recently got an internet upgrade. Yeah. Um, the previous ISP provider giving me like 25 Mbps, which is kind of sad. Now, the one I converted to has like 200 Mbps. Now,
The new internet I've got have 400 Mbps.
you still have double than mine.
I
Okay,
have very
and
fast download speed.
that's a fast ass boy. Now,
Oh,
I would like to thank you for being on the show. Like, it's been amazing talking to you. Like, honestly, aside from all those traumatic you give me some banger music in sometimes in VCs.
oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, like absolute like certified hood classic, if you know what I mean. But yeah, thank you so much for being on the show, and you may leave.
We'll see you next time, boys.
And ladies and gentlemen, that's all we wrote for today's episode. Later, next week we will have just a little bit of a preview of our next guests. We will have Uzi, we will have Casey Estrella, and of course one of the Tenny's prime members, Spooky Hooky. And with all of us here at the MJ Productions fan base and the rest of my production staff, which I don't have. I actually do have production staff, and they are in my school. And thank you so much. And I just want to say, and hold on, let me talk about something real quick. Um, about Thailand, okay? It's gone to the point where um, it's smoking hot, okay? It's smoking hot. Like if you're a country near the equator, it's pretty hard, right? All right, and thank you so much for tuning in onto the show, and we'll see you guys next time. This is MJ signing off. See ya.